Welcome to Bible Bedtime Children. The story of Adam and Eve. God had not yet caused it to rain on the earth, and there was no man to farm the ground. He decided that he would make a man from the dust of the earth. When he was done, he breathed into him the breath of life. This was the first man. His name was Adam. God placed Adam in a garden called Eden to work and take care of it. God had made every tree grow that was pleasing to the eyes and good for food in the garden. Also in the garden was the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God said to Adam, "You can eat of every tree in the garden, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat." God brought every beast and bird to Adam to see what he would call them. Whatever Adam called each living creature, that was its name. So Adam gave them all names. Now there was no one to help Adam, so God caused Adam to go into a deep sleep, where he took out one of his ribs. The rib he took from Adam, he made into a woman and brought her to him. When Adam saw the woman, he said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Now a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife. The man and his wife were both naked, but they were not ashamed." Now there was a serpent that was more crafty than any other animal that God made. One day he said to Eve, "Did God actually say, 'You shall not eat of any tree in the garden'?" Eve answered, "We may eat of the fruit of the trees in the garden, but God said, 'You shall not eat of the fruit that is in the middle of the garden, or touch it, lest you die.'" The serpent said to the woman, "You will not surely die, for God knows that when you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." When the woman saw that the tree was good for food, she took its fruit and ate. She also gave some to her husband Adam, and he ate. When they both ate, their eyes were opened, and they now saw that they were naked. They sewed fig leaves together and covered themselves. When they heard the sound of God walking in the garden, they hid themselves. God called to Adam and said, "Where are you?" Adam answered, I heard the sound of you in the garden and was afraid, because I was naked and hid. God said, Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten of the tree of which I commanded you not to eat? Adam responded, The woman you gave to be with me, she gave me fruit of the tree, and I ate. Then God said to Eve, What is this that you have done? The woman answered, The serpent lied to me, and I ate. God said to the serpent, Because you have done this, on your belly you shall go. You shall eat dust all the days of your life. To the woman he said, You will now have labor when you give birth. And to Adam he said, Because you have listened to your wife, and have eaten of the tree of which I commanded you to not eat of, you will have labor and work on the ground to provide food. God made garments of skins for Adam and Eve and clothed them. He sent them out from the garden to protect them from eating the tree of life. He then placed an angel with a sword to guard the tree. Their lives had now changed because the serpent had tricked them. The story of Adam and Eve. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.